All right, time to bring in the Talkback panel to go through all the issues you're discussing, as I said, on the airwaves right around the country. Host of the Drive program on Radio 4BC, Mark Braybrook, and host of 5AA's morning show in Adelaide, Leon Biner. Gentlemen, thank you very much for your time. Mark, I'm going to start with you. I'm a bit interested in all the goings-on in Queensland and whether or not the Premier has the ticker to reprimand Jackie Trad over a calamity of issues. There's an investigation by the corruption watchdog, and there's all those issues, as we know, with cabinet rule, allegations of she's breached cabinet rules. Where's this going to end up?
Well, it's a very interesting question, Peter, because this has dominated Queensland headlines for the last month. Jackie Trad is widely regarded as the most powerful politician in Queensland over the Premier. She leads the left faction. She bought a property at the Gabba, which was going to be impacted not only by Cross River Rail, but a school that's being built near it as well. She was told by text by her husband that she just bought a $700,000 house. Now, the questions that are being asked as to whether or not she's breached the ministerial handbook as well as the Crime and Corruption Commission. The calls have been long and loud and clear from everywhere that she should stand aside. I mean, the Premier herself and the Deputy Premier, when they were in opposition, called for blood of the LNP ministers that got themselves into trouble. Nothing has happened. Anastasia Palaszczuk does not have the courage or the authority to sanction Jackie Trad at all. I mean, she should have stood down weeks ago. Let the investigation take its course. Not only the Triple C, but fancy ringing the boss of the Triple C to say that I'm going to cooperate. That just should be, that's just a given. I mean, that is a given. But now the ministerial handbook. This is the guidelines put out by the Premier as to how ministers should act. At no stage in any of the discussions about Cross River Rail or the school in South Brisbane did the Deputy Premier acknowledge that she had just bought a property that could benefit by these decisions, a property that had not been put on her list of interest at that stage. The Premier knew nothing about it. No other cabinet members knew anything about it. The only one that knew about it was Jackie Trad. So apart from the Triple C, there should be action taken by the Premier that one of her ministers has not followed the ministerial handbook, but because it's Jackie Trad, because she leads the left, the Premier does nothing about it.